This series of patterns, this evolution of creation that you're creating right now is not you. It's something that's addicted you to outside the path you're supposed to be on. All right, let's go. If you're tired of not feeling fit, tired of just not having a focus, tired of just not having a life that you deserve, this is your place to be. I'm Jason Yarusi. Let's talk obsession versus addiction. I've been thinking through just the patterns in my life lately, and it's been really beneficial because many times I have been in, we'll say, ups or downs or anything else, and you're just kind of going through the motions and you get stuck in this rhythm. You get stuck in this style or pattern that you complete things. And if it's built upon a series of good habits, of good meaning, of good purpose, then fantastic. It's something that grows into you. But if you get stuck in a rhythm of negativity, it could be anything. It could be drinking because you're down, or it could be sleeping late because you just can't get out of bed, pull yourself out of bed. You're just faced world, or it's just this rhythm of just negative thoughts. It can literally tear you apart from the inside out. And when I look at my life, just the obsessions I've had or the addictions that you face, and what's the difference, right? And obsessions is literally, it's a mental thought of just how you focus, how you look at things, and how you are drawn to things. Right? Addictions are a series of negative things that you take into that we can pull you off your course. And many of us, we faced our struggles in many different forms, and it's hard for us to identify them when we're just truly in the mix, because you're compelled, right? There's this switch, this trigger, this thing that goes on into your mind where it just automatically pulls you through it. It's like it's a force, right? It's like a tractor beam. It's like something that's just pulling you in that you have no control over. You feel like you have no control over, yet the only way to get back is to take back control. And the hardest thing to do, the most difficult thing to do when you feel like you have no control, is to set your mind right to take back control. So as you look at your day, as you look at what you're doing, and if you look just from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed, and even how you are sleeping, whether you wake up many times in your day, what are the things that you obsess over? And are there things that you're addicted to that you can't pull yourself apart? It could be video games, it could be smoking, drinking, it could be pornography, it could be any of these things that take away from the true essence of you progressing forward. And how can you stop today to just pull yourself back, right? To pull yourself back and just open up the curtain to just have a view of yourself doing these motions, to realize that truly is not in the best sense of who you are to continue on this path. Now, this is a tough talk, right? I'm not saying that, this is easy. You just stop right now and you just start another course. But the first thing is to identify the pattern, identify the thing you're doing. And maybe you're aware of it. And the thing is to just stop this one time. Because if you can stop one time, then you can create 2 times, you can create 3. Usually in our mind, or just from what people tell us, you have to stop, right? And when you think about it, like nothing can be more difficult for something that you've patterned into your life as an obsession, as an addiction, that's set you on the wrong path, and just cold turkey and stop. But you can do that. But what if you just took it right now and said, can I just stop today? And then we'll deal with tomorrow when we get to tomorrow. We always want these massive transformations. We always want these things that are going to change us dramatically, or just change us into this huge different person. But it starts with the first step. It starts with the understanding that I can't stop this pattern completely without doing it the one time. So you look at obsessions, and you can be obsessed in a great way. You can be obsessed with being a fantastic father or husband. You can be obsessed with this in its own way, right? In a healthy way and in a negative way. But you can be obsessed with just, living your best life. I listened to Tony Robbins on the All In podcast yesterday, and he's obsessed with making a difference, feeding 1 billion people this year. And you look at that, he's always looking at the next thing of, okay, I've done this. What can I do to do that? How can I go from the 1 step to the 10th step? He's looking at that, and he's become obsessed with that. And he's allowed him to live a fantastic life and be excited and be energized and be motivated. He says he sleeps 4 or 5 hours a night because he's so excited about what he's found, because it's helped him feel like he's progressing. And when you look at yourself, are there things that are just keeping you where you just constantly want to think about, like pulling the covers over your head, or just hiding in a corner, or just staying outside the spotlight, or just barely walking inside the shadows? If that's you, okay, I hear you. It's not fun to feel like everything's turning against you. But the truth is, the world is not turning against you. The world is on your side. Whether you like it or not, you have a wonderful life. You just have to bring it out to understand, to be grateful for what you have right now. So as you begin to accomplish more, you can just be awe-inspired by what has become of your life. Look at what you're doing right now and understand that the patterns could be serving you or it could be destroying you. And if it's the latter, it's time to take notice and step back and look at yourself and truly understand that this formation, this series of patterns, this evolution of creation that you're creating right now is not you. It's something that's addicted you to outside the path you're supposed to be on. And somehow you're going to have to break that tractor beam just this one time. And then you're going to have to do it 2 times. And if you fall off again, you have to get back up and do it again 1 time, 2 times, and then 3 times. And if you fall off again, you're going to have to get back up and do it 1, 2, 3, and 4 times and 5 times until you can eventually pull yourself out of the hole, pull yourself out of the ditch, bring yourself back to the life that is yours for the taking, that's just waiting for you to show up, just waiting for you to show up and open your eyes to what's possible. Obsessions, addictions, things that don't have to torment you for years to come. Look at your life today and ask yourself, is this the life that I truly want? And if not, then it's time to make change starting right now. And if you want to ask yourself, how can I get a grasp of just my thinking, my patterns, my formation? Well, go over to jasonyarusi.com. There's a free assessment there. You can just answer a few questions. And there's an ebook. It's a free ebook. Download that ebook. You can quick read. And you can just think about ways to just break free of the habits and the patterns that no longer serve you. And I want to say a thank you to everyone who continues to join in, continues to comment, continues to give great praise for the show here. We truly appreciate you. And if you can do us something, if you go down there and just leave us an honest rating and review, it just helps us continue to get this message out to the masses, to people who need to hear this, and people that need to break free so they can live the 100 that's truly destined for them today. All right, that's what I have for today. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is the Live 100 Podcast. Let's do this.